everybody, welcome to another Rooster Reacts Korea. If you want to be in the Twitch chat with everybody, hit the link down below. If you want to support the channel, leave a like, subscribe, comment. If you don't do that, we appreciate your viewership. If you do, make sure you hit the link, the notification bell below, so you know when the videos drop. Today we got upcoming South Korean games that look insane. And I hope they're good and they don't just look good. Let's check it out.
South Korean developers are bringing a mix of ambitious projects with strong visual identity and fast, stylish gameplay. These upcoming titles explore different genres while focusing on presentation, action, and character-driven design. Let's check them out.
M-I-N-C-K? What is this about?
Minsk is a third-person survival horror game where the player controls an android sent into fog-covered cities to collect resources for human survivors. Each mission involves entering abandoned locations, moving across vertical ruins,
and that UI looks really cool. It's on his back.
Dealing with hostile machines and scavengers. The android later connects with another robot controlled by a biologist, and both work toward meeting in the real world while searching for answers behind the disaster that destroyed the cities.
Well, this is like Stranger Things or something. What is this, like Robot Resident Evil? Why am I dropping frames?
I got a message from Mira.
Liminal Point is a psychological survival horror game where players control Lyra as she returns to Ashen Point after receiving a
Heard of this game.
strange voicemail. The gameplay involves moving through fog-covered locations like streets, mansions, hospitals, and sewers while managing limited inventory space and resources. Players confront hostile creatures, solve environmental problems, and piece together clues about the disappearance of her bandmate and the events that took place on the island.
Okay, just from this scene, this reminds me of Resident Evil meets Last of Us. Oh! This is totally Resident Evil. Yo guys, if you like any of these games when they come out, comment on the YouTube channel, or you guys in the chat on the Discord if you want me to play one of these.
I'll be waiting in the place where hope turned to ash. So come and find me.
Whoa! Dia Awakens? Oh, the graphics for this are crazy.
The first descendant, Dia Awakens, adds a new playable caster named Dia who fights with ice-based skills and a magical lance. Her abilities deal area damage, pull enemies together, boost defense and critical damage, and launch a spear that grows stronger over time. The update also introduces the exposed undersea base dungeon with a new boss, extra weapons, and balance changes for characters like Glay and Kyle, along with system updates that improve search, modules, and research management.
Success. What is?
Everything.
Ooh, this is like... This is a little like Control. A little bit like Control. That's the vibes I'm getting from it. Yo, are they about to replace her body with like robot stuff?
You had a bad dream. Don't worry. I will always be by your side. No matter where you are.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
Chrono Odyssey is an action MMORPG built around time manipulation in combat and world interaction. Players use a device called the Chronotector to stop time around enemies or rewind their own state during fights. The game takes place in a seamless open world with different biomes, where players travel across regions, gather resources, craft equipment, and customize characters. Group dungeons, raids, and PvP activities provide cooperative and competitive challenges tied to progression and rewards.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
Korean God of War.
To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past.
Project Tal is a single-player, open-world action RPG built around Korean mythology and traditional Tal masks. Players travel across a fantasy land and hunt massive creatures, climbing onto them to strike weak points and perform counters. Combat is fast and tactical, supported by companion characters who adapt to the player's style, create barriers, or rescue them in danger. The game uses Unreal Engine 5 to deliver detailed environments and large-scale battles.
The Korean monkey game. That monkey game. Where the monkey has all kinds of magic powers. Whoa! By the way, if you're on Twitch, you should refresh your stream because I dropped frames for a second there. This is giving me a little bit of Shadow of Colossus. Already feels like Detroit being human.
Plan 8 is an open-world MMO shooter where players wear customizable exosuits to fight robotic enemies across a dystopian sci-fi setting.
Oh,
Each suit grants
shooter.
different abilities, including enhanced movement, heavy armor, flight, or melee tools. Players combine suit parts and weapons to create their own combat style while completing missions in a shared world. The gameplay mixes third-person shooting with ability-based tactics, vertical traversal, and cooperative or competitive encounters against machines.
Yo, these cinematics are crazy. Yo! It's like Elysium the game. Called Plan 8.
Today,
Oh, this is a game I've been wanting to play.
a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
Crimson Desert is an open-world action-adventure set on the continent of Pywell, where players control Cliff as he searches for scattered allies and rebuilds his group. The game includes real-time combat with swords, spears, bows, and elemental abilities allowing different attack combinations. Players travel across plains, deserts, mountains, and towns, using mounts, climbing surfaces, gliding, and entering special realms, while gathering resources, crafting items, and taking on battles against warriors and large creatures.
Hearts speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
We fight for the future of all. Sound the horn of our final battle. Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge,
Whoa.
nor glory, nor pride.
Whoa.
Is your hand.
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path. For at the end of it,
You can ride a
you will
dragon?
find the answers you seek.
Oh, Vindictus is another game I know about.
Vindictus Defying Fate is an action RPG built around precise combat where players control different characters with unique weapons, skills, and input-based attacks. Battles rely on reading enemy moves, performing perfect dodges, and landing heavy counters for maximum
It's a
damage.
Souls game.
The game features 3D dungeons and varied environments, along with character customization through costumes and gestures. Both solo and online co-op play are supported, with combat as the main focus of progression.
There's a lot going on here. Kind of reminds me of the monkey game too. I'll show you the monkey game after we finish the video chat.
Wuchi the Wayfarer is a single-player fantasy action-adventure set in a Joseon-era setting inspired by Korean folklore. Players control the wizard Jeon Wuchi, who uses magic and trickery to fight corrupt forces and mythical creatures.
I know Jeon
Combat
Wuchi.
revolves around spell-based attacks and close encounters with supernatural enemies. The game takes place across detailed historical locations mixed with fantasy elements, supported by Unreal Engine 5 visuals and a story based on the classic tale of Jeon Wuchi.
기어코 여기까지. 참으로 정성이십니다.
You said arigato, that's Japanese.
So, how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
Arcade Chronicles is an action MMORPG set in the land of Aurora, where players join a trading company and take part in the growing Pioneer Society. Combat uses real-time melee, ranged, and magic attacks, with actions like rolling, blocking, parrying, and dashing during fights. Outside combat, players can hunt, gather, farm, craft, build housing, and run trade routes with others. The story involves investigating ruins, an airship crash, and conflicts between different characters and factions.
Your kind.
This is Ghost of Tsushima mixed with Kingdom Come.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
Gungrave Gore Blood Heat is a third-person action shooter built around fast gunplay and close-range attacks
Gungrave is a great series.
using the series Bullet Ballet and Gun Kata style. Players control the gunslinger as he moves through stages, firing in all directions with upgraded 360-degree controls, chaining attacks, and
This gives me Devil May Cry.
interacting with objects in the environment. The rebuild with Unreal Engine 5 also adds improved enemy AI, new characters,
Little bit
updated
of
animations,
Bloodborne.
and a revised combat system. God Save Birmingham is a survival game set in a 14th century town overrun by an undead plague, where the player must stay alive by managing hunger, thirst, and shelter. The gameplay revolves around searching buildings for supplies, crafting tools, and moving carefully through streets filled with zombies. Physics-based interactions allow players to stack objects, barricade doors, or use the environment to slow enemies while navigating the detailed medieval town.
This is good. Oh, I like the mechanics of this. Yeah, I would mess with this game. Just broke his leg. I love the gore system for that game. You just chop arms off and stuff. I like that. Alright, that'll be video. You want to be in the Twitch chat over there? Hit the link down below. If you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, comment. If you don't do that, we appreciate your viewership. If you do, hit the notification bell so you know when the videos drop, man. Hope you enjoyed that. Have a nice rest of your day. We'll see you in the next